Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break.
You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage.
Oh, there's a hunger coming over me, burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break.
You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Yeah. Before you let me out the cage.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Oh no, you should have thought before you let me. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Oh, you should have thought before you let me out the cage.
As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we get a Thursday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And Thursday Night Primetime is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Down. Red 38. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
Already you could see this defense being challenged in a way they weren't very often last week. There wasn't a lot of scoring. There wasn't a lot of explosive plays. That's a nice chunk pass play to begin this one for the offense.
To the air with Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. Well, the out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They'll pitch it to Jacobs. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Love on 3rd and shorts. Got his man. It's Golden. There's the hit. Second force of that play with a gain of about 12. And that will be good for Packers' first down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Now he's going to get it on the end around this play. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Pass is cut at the 9. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. This is where you always want to be standing and to your first drive, Brock. And, hey, even more so when they're chasing these early season wins.
You know what comes to my mind as you say that, Kate, is just stacking. Right, we hear this from coaches all the time, stacking practice days, stacking good reps. Ultimately, stacking drives together like that, you know helps you stack wins.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is out of the side of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain, and that is good for an Atlanta first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
To the air with Penix. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's 2nd down. Too early to go back to that well, partner. They were still locked in on him after his gain on that previous snap.
Yeah, and they defended this one far better than the last one. Some renewed focus, embodying him up. You know, as a defender, you have got to separate that receiver from the ball.
Catch made left side by Abuka. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he picks up 20 on that play. And it's going to be first down Falcons. Oh, he was happy to take a back seat in favor of getting the win last week, Brock, but we all know receivers, right? I think he'd like a few more catches in this one.
Yeah, books have been written about certain receivers that want their touches. And when you produce, you're going to get more touches.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down coming from Penix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Here's Penix to throw. Cut near the goal line. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Falcons. Jalen Waddle, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Extra point is up and good by Full. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. There's the sock, but 22 yards given up before it. And that is a Packers first down.
22 yards. That's good. For the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. 53.
From the pistol, here's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd, Love. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. James Pierce. His first of the season, coming off that 10-sack campaign last year.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's 4th down.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Love. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to be good for a Falcons first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Penix now to throw. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. That's the end of 1. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 39. And now it's going to be 4th and 9. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. Diving, it looks close. They say he got it. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 18. That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
There's Love to throw. And the rusher's going to win this rep. They get to it. And That is Pierce who got to him again. And make it 2 sacks for him now on Thursday night primetime.
We don't get to see that kind of hit a lot. You know, this league has done all they can to try to protect the quarterbacks, Kate, but that was one heck of a shot he took in the pocket.
Second down throw for Love. Kraft has it. He's brought down at the end of a nearly 30-yard gain. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A gain of a yard brings up.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Love now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
35-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one's to Schultz, out right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offensive line fast. Making a read at the line. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. Full on now to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Falcons 14. Packers 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fields this one at the 3. With some trickery here on the return. And even with the trickery, Brock, not much to be found on that return. They're going to be stuck deep on their own side.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Love. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Love on 3rd and short. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking a gain of about 25 yards.
And the Packers 1st down.
To the air with Love. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Big hitter on first down. 32 yards. This is Love on first. And he has eclipsed 200 passing yards, and we haven't even reached halftime yet. He'll work against the blitz. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Trucks a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that.
It gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. The Falcons bring it in, and deep in their own territory. Possession now after the fumble.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
And they give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the air with Penix. Vacates quickly left side. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Throwing Penix. He put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go, set. Yellow, ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown. Robinson. His 4th of this season. Folk on now to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And the lead now up to 18 points.
28. Packers 10. Nick Folk.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
He's brought down
And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. It's going to be taken down here. The knock before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And what a hit there. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
2nd down. Here's Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here's a give to Martinez. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins here with Robinson. Breaks the tackle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup, maybe got 4 yards there. And that is good for an Atlanta 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Penix. Connects with Abuka over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Penix looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this 4th down?
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Shotgun handoff to Carter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He is up and over the pile. Touchdown, Falcons.
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his 1st season, and he did right there.
This one is up and good. And they continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now to throw. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. And he can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Takes it in at the 21. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside give to Carter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They run it again with Carter. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Atlanta.
Carter again. No one's around him. He's got space. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he will dive in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Falcon now to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that adds yet another to their lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
That's over the middle and caught by Reed. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good. For a Packers first down. First and 10.
Just love to throw.
22-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. There's the hits. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that will be good for a Packers first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Love looking to pass. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. Second down coming up.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Working on second down. Love. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here. And they're dropping at the 40. Azeez Ojulari. And now they're staring down at 3rd and 14. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in an incomplete pass.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us. And when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Look at that power, deep left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. Carter here from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Falcons looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tua setting up to throw. Got his man, it's Carter. This one stopped, great gains about 6 yards. And it's going to be first down Falcons.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Atlanta.
Carter trying the left side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Carter up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. This is Carter. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to be good for a Falcons first down. The Packers take their first time out.
First down, Falcons.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.